Most men talk their way into the friend zone, then wonder why she never feels that pull. Folks, let's be honest. You've been in that spot where the date is fine, the conversation is smooth, she laughs at your jokes, but the vibe stays safe. You compliment her, you play it polite, you try to be respectful, and she still leaves with a quick hug and a text me later that goes nowhere. You feel like you did everything right, yet the spark never catches. That's not bad luck. That's a missing skill, my friend. Women don't open up when you chase approval. They open up when you create tension without being crude. When you lead the emotional frame without trying to dominate it. Teasing done right is not childish. It's controlled contrast. It's a playful pressure that makes her feel seen, challenged, and slightly curious about what you're capable of. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 mature stoic ways to tease a woman so her guard drops and her desire rises naturally. No insults, no manipulation, no desperate lines, just calm confidence timing and the kind of masculine presence that makes her lean in instead of lean back. I'm here to wake you up, not to comfort you. Stay with me, because one of these switches changes everything once you understand it. Let's get into it. Number 1. The tease that makes her one. The tease that makes her lean in. Lean in. Folks, let's be real. The tease that makes her lean in is not sarcasm, not insults, and not cheap jokes. It is controlled warmth mixed with challenge. 1. The tease that makes her lean in. It tells her, you see her, but you are not chasing her. That contrast pulls her forward. Here is how it plays out in real life. Mark is 55, living in Seattle, recently divorced, thoughtful and calm. He meets Julia, 51, confident, stylish and emotionally sharp. On their first date, Mark does not shower her with praise. When Julia mentions she is always early, because she hates waiting, Mark smiles and says, "You do not look like someone who likes to wait. You look like someone who expects the room to adjust." He says it lightly, then pauses. Julia laughs, then leans closer. That pause is the tease. It invites her in. Most men miss this because they confuse teasing with talking more. The real tease uses less words and better timing. You say something true with a playful edge. Then you stop. You let her respond. That space is where attraction grows. When you keep talking, you steal the tension. The Stoics understood this principle without calling it teasing. Epictetus reminded us that restraint is power. When you restrain the urge to impress, you signal confidence. Confidence is felt before it is understood. A woman feels it in your pacing, your silence, and your comfort with letting a moment breathe. Back to Mark. Later in the date, Julia asks what he is looking for. Instead of delivering "Todstolio, Makostad," Julia asks what he is looking for. "A speech," he says. "I am curious where tonight goes." Then he changes the subject. Julia feels a flicker of uncertainty, not anxiety, curiosity. Her body shifts toward him. She wants to know more. That is the lean. Here is the rule, my friend. Teasing that works always respects her dignity while challenging her self-image. You are not trying to win points. You are inviting play. A gentle call-out, a calm smile, a relaxed pause. That combination keeps her engaged without feeling pressured. This tease also shows boundaries. When you tease lightly, you show you are not afraid of her reaction. You are grounded. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the mind should remain unconquered by events. When you are unconquered by approval-seeking, she relaxes. Relaxation opens desire. Notice what Mark did not do. He did not neg her. He did not mock her. He did not rush to explain himself. He stayed present and playful. Julia leaned in because she felt both seen and challenged. That dual signal is rare. If you want to practice this, start small. Observe something real. Say it simply. Smile. Stop talking. Let the moment work. Teasing is not performance. It is presence with edge. Let's be real again, my friend. Teasing works because it creates movement without pressure. It turns conversation into a dance instead of an interview. When you lead with calm curiosity, she follows with interest. When you hold silence confidently, she fills it emotionally. This is not manipulation. It is masculine awareness. You are choosing timing over volume, direction over noise, and presence over performance. Master this, and attraction stops feeling forced and starts feeling natural. For men seeking depth, this shift changes everything fast with women you meet today confidently. Write this in the comments to lock it in. I create playful tension. Stick with me, because this is just the beginning, and the next tease changes the dynamic completely. Number 2. The calm confidence that drives her crazy. Folks, let's be clear. 2. The calm confidence that drives her crazy about what actually drives a woman crazy in a good way. It is not loud confidence. It is not flashy stories. It is not trying to prove you are the man. Calm confidence is the opposite of performance. It is the steady certainty that you are comfortable with yourself, whether she approves or not, and that comfort creates attraction fast. Most men think confidence is something you show. In reality, confidence is something she feels when she is around you. It shows up in your pacing, your tone, and your willingness to let moments unfold without forcing them. When a man is calm inside, he stops chasing reactions, and the moment he too, the calm confidence that drives her crazy, stops chasing her, curiosity turns on. Here is the core difference, my friend. Nervous confidence seeks validation. Calm confidence expects nothing. That probe you're fine, winstonter moust, drabid, botting valatankel dak for, want a ros redontomide, want a dolte, want a brise winding promvad than so do wise teed. The arty discord bite petig, mofalagwise, don't tolbad there great, want a roan to wide paw, the brond pair great, tantide pair great, mount poa braity doty tide, want a roan to bron poa brait, mount pair great, mount poa brait, mount poa brond of your whitey dote, mount poa brond pair great, 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 mount expectation or lack of it is what flips the switch. When you are relaxed, she senses that you are not trying to win her. You are simply present. That presence feels rare in a world full of men trying too hard. Stoicism explains this better than any dating advice ever could. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a man should be content with himself and not depend on external praise. When you internalize that, your energy changes. You do not rush your words. You do not feel silence out of fear. You allow eye contact to linger without needing to speak. Those small behaviors tell her your nervous system is settled. A settled man feels safe and exciting at the same time. Calm confidence also shows in how you respond to uncertainty. Plans shift. She tests. Silence appears. A reactive man scrambles to fix it. A calm man stays grounded. He does not ask for reassurance. He does not explain himself into exhaustion. He lets things breathe. That breathing room creates tension, and tension feeds desire. Another mistake men make is confusing calm with boredom. Calm confidence is not passive. It is alert, attentive, and alive. You listen fully. You notice details. You respond thoughtfully. You just do not rush. Seneca said that haste is the enemy of wisdom. In attraction, haste is the enemy of desire. When you slow down, she speeds up emotionally. This kind of confidence also shows up in boundaries. You do not agree with everything just to be liked. You do not apologize for preferences that are reasonable. You say what you want plainly and let it land. When you are calm about your standards, she feels the strength behind them. Strength without tension is deeply attractive. Let's be real. Calm confidence tells her something important about the future. It tells her you will not collapse under pressure. You will not become needy when emotions rise. You will not turn small moments into drama. That reliability be a relogel vaum to yo palm, thys of mancorum doa, what tor when difference. You will to brecta, by to the time but tractum palm, what tor when de brownbok, marig vij no glow, what tor when de brownbok, what tor when de brownbok, marig vij reading, dive a tor when de brownbok, marig vij, rukwitio kaim, thys of mancorum to bracta fall, rukwitio kaim, marig vij, rukwitio kaim, marig vij tor when de brownbok, allows her to relax, and relaxation is where her desire opens. Epictetus taught that freedom begins with control over your own reactions. A man who controls his reactions controls the frame. He does not need to dominate, he simply stays centered. When you stay centered, she begins to orbit, not because you pulled her, but because your gravity is stable. If you want to practice this today, do less and mean more. Speak slower. Decide without overthinking. Allow silence. Let your breath drop into your chest. Notice when you want to impress and choose stillness instead. Calm confidence is built through repetition, not tricks. This is why calm confidence drives her crazy. It removes pressure. It creates space. It invites her emotions to move toward you on their own. You are not pushing, you are allowing, and allowing is far more powerful than chasing. Write this in the comments to lock it in. I stay centered. Stay with me, because next we break down the playful challenge she secretly loves. 3. The playful challenge she secretly loves. Number 3. The playful challenge she secretly loves. Folks, let's be honest about something men often get wrong. A playful challenge is not arguing with her. It is not trying to win. It is not pushing her buttons to feel powerful. The challenge she secretly loves is light, grounded, and confident. It shows her you are not intimidated by her, and at the same time, you respect her. That combination wakes up attraction fast. Let me bring this to life. There is a man named Kevin, 54, living in Chicago. Calm demeanor, dry sense of humor, nothing flashy. He meets Amanda, 49, confident, witty, and used to men either chasing her approval or staying overly polite. On their first date, Amanda mentions she is very competitive and usually gets her way. Kevin smiles and says, "That sounds like what someone says right before they lose." He says it gently, then goes quiet. Amanda laughs, raises an eyebrow, and leans forward. That moment matters. Why does that work? Because Kevin did not challenge her value. He challenged the frame. He did not insult her. He invited play. A playful challenge creates polarity without hostility. It says, "I see you, and I am not trying to please you at my own expense." Most men avoid this because they fear losing her. 3. The playful challenge she secretly loves. Interest. In reality, avoiding challenge is what flattens attraction. When everything is agreeable, there is no movement. Desire needs movement. A playful challenge introduces tension that feels safe, not threatening. Later in the date, Amanda teases Kevin about his calm nature, saying he seems too relaxed. Kevin replies, "Careful. Calm usually means I am choosing my battles." Then he smiles and changes the subject. Amanda feels a spark of curiosity. She wants to know more. That curiosity is the door opening. This is not about clever lines. It is about tone, timing, and restraint. Kevin did not explain himself. He did not justify. He let the comment land and trusted the moment. That trust signals confidence. Confidence makes teasing feel masculine instead of needy. A playful challenge works because it shifts the dynamic. Instead of her evaluating you, the interaction becomes mutual. You are no you. Longer auditioning, you are engaging. That shift is deeply attractive to women, especially at this stage of life where they are tired of predictable men. Stoicism fits naturally here. Marcus Aurelius reminded us not to be ruled by the opinions of others. When you are not afraid of her reaction, you can tease lightly without tension. You are anchored. That anchor allows play to exist without chaos. Kevin notices that after a few moments like this, Amanda begins teasing him back. Her energy becomes warmer and more invested. That is the goal. Teasing is not about winning points. It is about creating a rhythm where both of you are engaged. When she starts playing back, attraction is already building. Here's the rule, my friend. Challenge her behavior, not her worth. Tease patterns, not insecurities. Keep it light, keep it brief, and always leave space after you speak. Silence is part of the tease. It gives her room to respond emotionally. Many men think teasing is risky. It is only risky when it comes from insecurity. When it comes from calm confidence, it feels safe and exciting. At the same time, that balance is what she secretly loves. If this resonates, write this in the comments to lock it in. I lead playfully. Stick with me, because next we are talking about the silence that makes her want you more. 4. The silence that makes her want you more. Number 4. The silence that makes her want you more. Folks, let's be honest about silence, because most men are terrified of it. They think silence means boredom, rejection, or loss of control, so they rush to fill it with words, jokes, explanations, or reassurance. But the silence that makes her want you more is the opposite. It is calm, intentional, and grounded. It tells her you are comfortable with yourself, and that comfort creates desire. Silence works because it creates space, and space is where her imagination wakes up. When you stop talking just to keep momentum, her mind starts moving. She begins wondering what you are thinking, how you feel, and what might happen next. That wondering is not anxiety, it is curiosity. Curiosity is the gateway to attraction. Most men talk too much because they are trying to manage her reaction. They want to keep things smooth. They want to avoid awkward moments. But when you remove every pause, you remove tension. And without tension, desire has nothing to grip onto. Silence reintroduces that grip in a subtle, mature way. Stoicism, the se bekam bukum dior path, reprandi motioni butir dive, the thorbards, the tom bikovtade, retranda tom bikovtade, the tom bikovtade, retrandi motioni butir dive out, the tom bikovtade, 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 the tom explains this clearly. Epictetus taught that strength comes from restraint, not excess. A man who does not feel the need to fill every moment shows self-comminkum. When you restrain your words, you show that you are not ruled by nervous energy or approval-seeking. That restraint reads as confidence, and confidence is deeply attractive. Silence also communicates boundaries. When you do not rush to respond, you signal that your attention is valuable. You are present but not chasing. You are engaged but not performing. This balance makes her lean toward you emotionally. She feels invited to step into the space instead of being overwhelmed by your effort. There is another layer here that men often miss. Silence gives her room to invest. When you pause, she speaks. When the silence that makes her want you more, you slow down. She fills the gap. That investment matters. Desire grows when she participates emotionally, not when she is constantly entertained. Silence affried most. Bon one or one dickel bore. We gnaw, one dine defied. One poor one or one dine defied. Bor die defaun, Vemai dor one dine defied. Por one tor one dine defied. Por one dine defied. One tor one dine defied. One tor one tor one tor one tor one tor one 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 one turns the interaction from a monologue into a shared experience. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a man should be content to let things unfold according to nature. Silence allows unfolding. You do not force outcomes. You allow moments to land. When you are comfortable letting a moment breathe, she feels that you are not afraid of where it might go. That fearlessness is attractive. This does not mean being cold or withdrawn. The silence that works is warm and present. Eye contact stays steady. Your posture stays open. Your breath stays slow. You are not checking out. You are holding the moment. That kind of silence feels safe, not punishing. It feels intentional, not passive-aggressive. Many men confuse silence with ignoring. Ignoring creates distance. Intentional silence creates tension. The difference is your internal state. If you are calm, she feels calm curiosity. If you are anxious, she feels pressure. Silence amplifies whatever state you are in. That is why inner control matters. If you want to master this, start by noticing when you speak out of habit instead of purpose. Pause 1 second longer before responding. Let her finish fully before you answer. Allow moments to settle instead of rushing forward. These small shifts create a powerful change in how she experiences you. If you want deeper guidance on how to use silence, pacing, and emotional restraint without losing warmth, consider joining the membership. Inside, we break down these dynamics step by step so you can apply them naturally, not mechanically. If this hit home, write this in the comments. I stay composed. Stay with me, because the next shift changes how she responds to your attention entirely. Number 5. The attention shift that 5. The attention shift that hooks her emotions. Hooks her emotions. Folks, let's talk about attention, because this is where most men accidentally lose control of the emotional dynamic. Constant attention feels safe to you, but it feels flat to her. Scarce attention feels cold. The attention shift that hooks her emotions lives in the middle. It is when you are fully present, then calmly unavailable again. That shift wakes her up emotionally and makes her invest. Here is a real situation to make this concrete. There is a man named Paul, 57, living in Northern California. Calm, intelligent, emotionally steady. He meets a woman named Diane, 52, confident, social, and used to being the center of attention. On their first few interactions, Paul listens well, asks thoughtful questions, and gives Diane his full focus when they talk. No phone checking, no distraction. Diane feels seen. That part matters. But here is where Paul does something different from most men. When the conversation ends, he does not linger emotionally. He does not keep texting to extend the feeling. He goes back to his life. Hours pass, sometimes a full day. Diane notices the absence, not as rejection but as contrast. Her mind goes back to the moment when she had his full attention. That contrast hooks her emotions. Most men think attraction grows from constant contact. In reality, attraction grows from contrast between connection and space. When your attention is always available, it loses weight. When it appears, disappears, and returns with intention, it gains value. Value creates emotional pull. Paul applies this again on a date. During dinner, he is engaged, relaxed, and warm. He laughs, listens, and stays present. After dinner, when Diane hints at extending the night, Paul smiles and says he has an early morning. He leaves without apology or explanation. Diane is surprised. She wanted more, and because she wanted more, she thinks about him later that night. The attention shift did the work. This is not manipulation. It is emotional pacing. You are not withdrawing to punish. You are simply not overextending. Women respond to men who can connect deeply without clinging. That balance signals emotional maturity, and maturity is attractive. Stoicism supports this completely. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you should not give your mind to what does not belong to you. Your attention is one of your most five, the attention shift that hooks her emotions. Valuable resources. When you give it freely and endlessly, it loses meaning. When you give it intentionally, it creates impact. Diane feels this impact in her body. She begins to initiate more. She sends messages first. She asks when she will see Paul again, not because he chased her, but because his attention felt earned, not guaranteed. Emotional investment always grows on her side. When you stop over-investing on yours, the attention shift also protects your frame. You do not rearrange your life to maintain momentum. You allow connection to breathe. When she senses that your world does not revolve around her, she relaxes into desire. She does not feel pressure to manage your feelings. She feels free to want you. Here is the rule to remember, my friend. Be fully present when you are present, then fully gone when you are gone. No half attention, no lingering, no anxious checking. That clarity keeps emotions clean and attraction alive. Paul did not use lines. He used timing.